Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome to 90 Day Fiancé latest news. He was the breakout star of 90 Day Fiancé, a reality TV phenomenon that enthralled millions with his charm, or lack thereof. Big Ed Brown, who gained notoriety fairly immediately for his peculiar antics, awkward amorous gestures, and unusual habits, such as his notorious use of mayonnaise as a hair treatment, became well known. Fans couldn't help but watch him become a divisive figure because of his embarrassing and charming quest for love around the world. However, there was a deeper, more nuanced reality behind the viral moments and global recognition. Beneath the inflated attitude and self-deprecating humor lay a man whose motives were now being questioned. Fans analyzed Big Ed's activities both on and off-screen in online forums, where whispers concerning his behavior first surfaced. When accusations of dishonesty, manipulation, and emotional exploitation emerged, those murmurs became a thunderous roar. It all started when a woman posted her story online, claiming to have dated Big Ed following his ascent to stardom. In contrast to his on-screen image, she portrayed a man who was cunning and emotionally manipulative. She claimed that after promising her stability, love, and even marriage, he abandoned her when she started to doubt his intentions. Others came forward with similar stories after hers touched a nerve. Big Ed's eccentric charm now seemed less charming and more dubious. Women started accusing him of having a habit of showing them care, pledging commitment, and love-bombing them with compliments, only to become aloof and contemptuous after he had what he wanted. He even requested financial aid, according to others, using his notoriety and perceived weakness to extort money under false pretenses. The scandal boiled to a boil as the charges grew. Social media reacted in indignation after news outlets picked up the story. As supporters analyzed his actions and discussed his guilt, hashtags like #CancelBigEd and #BigEdExposed trended for days. While some supporters demanded accountability, others vehemently backed him, claiming he was being unfairly singled out. When other women sued Big Ed, alleging emotional abuse, fraud, and harassment, the issue became more heated. According to one woman, he coerced her into sending him thousands of dollars with the promise that he would pay her back when an investment opportunity presented itself, but he never fulfilled this promise. After their relationship ended, another accused him of publicly humiliating her by exploiting his position. The court case swiftly turned into a spectacle for the media. As Big Ed entered the courthouse, cameras followed him, and he appeared unusually quiet and sullen. He was pressed for comments by reporters, but his attorney told him to keep quiet. The prosecution presented a scathing image of a man who preyed on weak women by using his fame from reality TV inside the courtroom. In her opening remarks, the prosecution said, "Big Ed Brown is not the lovable underdog you saw on TV. He is a man who manipulated and took advantage of others by using his position, his charisma, and his fame. Holding him responsible for the suffering he inflicted is the goal of this trial." Ed's defense team retaliated by presenting him as a good-hearted but flawed individual who became enmeshed in the spotlight. His attorney said, "My client is not perfect. However, flaws are not crimes. These claims are based on misconceptions and exaggerations, and he never meant to hurt anyone." The public outside the courthouse was split. Debates raged on social media between people who thought Ed was the target of a smear effort and those who trusted the women's stories. His 90 Day Fiancé co-stars also had opinions, with some endorsing Ed and others voicing sympathy for the women. In addition to damaging Ed's reputation, the controversy raised concerns about the morality of casting and production, which affected the entire 90 Day Fiancé series. As the trial progressed, additional information on Ed's actions surfaced. The accounts of the women he allegedly duped presented a concerning image. They talked about feeling incredibly wounded, abandoned, and used. Some sobbed as they described how Ed's assurances of security and affection devolved into nightmares of deceit and manipulation. Ed, however, insisted on his innocence. He stated, "I never set out to hurt anyone. in a rare interview given during the trial. "Despite my mistakes, I'm not the monster that others portray me as. Like everyone else, all I wanted was love." Every development in the trial made headlines, and it captivated the country. The stakes were high since Ed might be imprisoned in addition to facing financial fines if proven guilty. Many saw the trial as a reckoning for reality TV in general, not just Big Ed. Would the legal system hold him to the same standards as everyone else? Or could his notoriety and charisma serve as a shield against accountability? Reporters, supporters, and detractors crowded the courtroom to learn Ed's fate when the jury eventually returned a verdict. As the judge read the ruling, the tension was evident. One thing was certain regardless of the result: Big Ed's life will never be the same. Ed was a shadow of the person he used to be following the trial. The man who used to love being in the spotlight now shunned cameras. He withdrew from public life, and his social media profiles were turned off. Although many acknowledged the scars would remain, his accusers saw the trial as a step towards healing. Big Ed's ascent and decline served as a warning, illustrating how not only the positive aspects of celebrity can be magnified, but also the negative ones. Formerly a well-liked personality in the reality TV industry, he now served as a warning that the truth will always come to light, no matter how deeply hidden it is. As a result, the man who had previously looked to the small screen for love and laughter was now alone. His legacy clouded by controversy and his future uncertain. This gossip is over. If you like the video, then give your opinion in the comment box and stay with us by subscribing the channel. Thank you.